Welcome back. You are still watching Nedbank Business Watch right here on Eswatini TV, and of course we're still in the back to school season, and this afternoon we want to discuss smart banking solutions for both parents and students, and therefore I'm joined by Bagcinile Simelano, who is team leader sales at Nedbank. I'm good. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm good, thanks.
Glad to have you in the studio. So the reality is parents have a lot more school-related transactions to make. You know, the financial pressures are there. And how is Nedbank actually just, responding to those realities?
Okay, we are offering flexible financial solutions for our parents to make sure that they have all their kids going back to school, because we don't want our clients to find themselves stressed about not being able to take their kids back to school. So basically, you are able to apply for personal loans. Preferably, we offer them the educational ones. We offer those that run over 12 months so that they can be able to reapply the following year for the next school year. And those that had started saving from last year, they're able to just access those funds without any issues and pay for their children's fees at any time. Right. So yeah, we're just offering flexible financial solutions basically.
In our conversation last week, Bagcinile, I recall you highlighted how important it is to plan ahead and save, of course. I'd like for you to talk to us about the dedicated savings accounts. How do you think it can help families to especially manage, lump sum school expenses a bit more effectively?
Yeah, to be honest, it's quite tricky. I know that it's not easy putting money aside from your salary, because you already feel like, oh my goodness, is my salary even sufficient to cover the monthly expenses? But I think you just need to be able to discipline yourself and try to work with an amount that is not going to strain you as well. Because what you can do is that you can put aside some money that maybe can assist with covering 50% of the school expenses for the following year, so that when the lump sum when you are given the lump sum of how much you need to pay, it doesn't feel like you're starting from zero. And then maybe you can top up with that loan that you can take over 12 months to fill up the other 50%. So I think if you can work around it in that manner, it helps, because sometimes it's very strenuous to find yourself saving quite a lot of money, and now you're going through the year and you are having issues with regarding to managing your household, because now maybe your savings are a bit too high. But some people are actually able to just adjust, adapt, and be committed to the cause. That's also encouraged.
Right. In what you unpacked in my first question when we started out the conversation, one of the things you touched on was a student account, which is actually ideal for students. And I'll take it for the parents. Now will probably be a really good time, a fitting time to plan. As you plan, you ensure that your scholars, your young ones, your bundles, they have student accounts open for them as we kick off the year. Talk to us about that, what it takes to have a student account open, whether I'm the student or I'm the parent. I just want to secure my child's financial and education future.
Okay, the student accounts, I encourage them for kids, because they help empower them to be able to manage their finances early. So it goes a long way when they also now start working. In terms of the students accounts, for children that are below 18 years, they need their parents to open the student accounts on their behalf, because they are minors. So basically, it's the parent that opens the student account. But for children that are above 18, they are able to open the account themselves with their ID, with their confirmation of registering or an acceptance letter. So anything that can just prove that the child is a student, and then proof of residence, which obviously would be co-signed by the parent. They are able to open their account. In terms of the one where the student is below 18, the parent opens it on behalf of the child, along with their birth certificate and the parent's ID. proof of being a student and also proof of residence. The student account is very flexible. There are no charges on the transactions that happen on the account. We just have one annual charge, which is about 52 amalangeni, one annual charge. And then the rest of the transactions being transacting on the app, being depositing in the retail account, being swiping, or even withdrawing from the ATM. There are zero charges associated with that.
Right.
Yeah, so it also makes it easy for them to save on their account as well.
I want to give you a moment to convince me a bit more on the student account and why it's so ideal. I understand that the zero charges.
Yes.
But I probably want to ask myself, or I'm asking myself, what if I am above 21? What if I am 25? Maybe I'm just starting out uni, first year of uni. Can I still apply for the same solution?
Yes, you can apply, because it doesn't mean that you have to be a student that's in high school.
Okay.
University students also use this account, especially those students that you find that are actually going to school abroad, and they need to have an account whereby they are receiving allowances from their parents. So it helps in that case as well.
It works abroad?
Yes, it works abroad.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So the student account offering by Nedbank, just for both the parents to know and the students as well, it works abroad. I think that's a bonus. And in what situations then, if we could just talk about a scenario, would a personal loan perhaps be a practical option, you know, for educational related needs?
Okay, personal loan, it's in two folds, like I said, because we do have a personal loan that is repayable over 60 months, and then we have an educational loan that is repayable over 12 months. So the personal loan assists in a case whereby maybe you are taking the loan for more than just your school needs, or you do have an existing loan that you had taken prior for other needs, but now you want to top up the same loan so that you can provide for fees for your child. So you can also top up on that loan. But you can also decide to have another loan separately from your personal loan, which is the educational loan, and repay it over 12 months. Sometimes you find that our clients are not able to run both loans concurrently, so they would have to decide on whether taking the personal loan or taking the educational loan. Yeah,
I understand that convenience is a key theme in Nedbank's back to school offering.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about the deposit taking ATMs? How do they reduce, you know, time and cost pressures for parents who now have to go up and about making deposits, different schools, different banks?
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Okay, we're all about assisting our clients manage time and their finances. We do not want to frustrate our clients. So hence the convenience of the deposit-taking machines, so that our clients can be able to deposit school fees, payments wherever they are. So we have tried to broaden our network, you know, so that these ATMs are easily accessible to our clients. We have those ATMs, there are those ATMs that are attached to branches, all Nedbank branches within Eswatini. We have 13 branches. And then we have deposit-taking machines as well that are not attached to branches, where clients are, we're in closer proximity with our clients. Yeah, I think I tried to list them last week as well. So yeah, we do try to offer that flexibility for our clients, so that they feel the convenience. They feel that we, as a bank, we do care about offering them that convenience to be able to sort out their needs.
Flexibility and convenience, which are key elements,
yes,
especially when it comes to finances. The Nedbank Money app, how would you say it helps families or the parents manage their finances effectively?
Okay, the Nedbank Money app is just basically banking in the palm of your hand.
Simplified.
And, yeah, simplified in the comfort of your home, where you do not have to hold any queues, where you are able to transfer funds whenever wherever, and you easily get confirmation of that payment, which you can then submit to the school or give to the child to submit at school. So the Money app is very convenient for our clients in terms of being able to transact effortlessly, and it's actually quite straight to the point. So we really urge our clients that you do not have to join the queue. If you have the Nedbank Money app, use it to pay fees.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. As Eswatini TV, alongside Nedbank, we've had conversations on fraud awareness. We also commemorated or observed the International Cybersecurity Awareness Month just last year. We're going to have the same this year at some point later in the year. And one of the things that were being discussed was you need to be very mindful as a client, as a user of the information that you put out there.
Sure.
And with that said, also in the country, we've seen a number of scams. We've seen Eswatini falling victim to scams.
Yeah.
Mostly because of knowledge, lack of knowledge, we can say. So if you could just give us the assurance here, you give the clients an assurance that as a bank, we do ensure the safety in terms of, and security while you use our digital platforms.
Yes.
So I would like to know, how as a bank, how do you ensure trust? How should I ensure that the digital solutions provided to me by Nedbank are secure to use?
Okay, yeah. Our digital platforms are secure. We do encourage our clients and we do sensitize our clients not to share their login credentials with anyone, whether it's your child, whether it's your partner, whether it's a sibling. Do not share that, because once you share those credentials, then you become vulnerable to all these attacks that you're talking about. So we need to safeguard against that. Also, we do encourage that you pick an option that will allow you to send an OTP for the transactions that you do, so that it kind of has a two-step verification that the person who is actually facilitating that transaction is the owner of that account. Also, we would like to sensitize around being assisted at our ATMs. Please use ATMs that have security personnel, so that you are assisted by security personnel instead of asking a stranger to assist you if it so happens that you're now in a situation whereby you are a bit lost on the ATM, because that's also what exposes our clients from now being scammed, because there's always people there on the lookout. So we just need to use those options as well. Yeah.
As we wrap it up, I'd like for you to talk to us about the philosophy, Nedbank's philosophy of money experts who do good. This approach, how do you see it shaping support towards education?
Well, it's looking out for our clients, understanding what our clients need at any given point. Just like right now, we are running a campaign at the bank for our clients that are applying for school loans. We have some promotional back-to-school materials that we are handing out to our clients once they have successfully applied for an educational loan. So we are just trying to show clients that we're there and we understand the situation that they're in January, and we are trying to assist them in any way that we can. Also advising them when they come for the loans that you also need to make sure that you don't only rely on the loans, but also rely on your savings, because like it or not, the truth is we do have funds that we use anyhow that can be actually redirected towards saving. So we do encourage them that let's try to be disciplined, let's try to ensure that we are using our money correctly, and let's also be our own money experts. Yes.
Thank you very much. I love that one. Be your own money expert. That was by Qiniles Milane, team sales leader at Nedbank Eswatini. We were just discussing some of the smart banking solutions for students and parents offered by your friend in a bank, Nedbank. The show continues after this.
Digital helps you make cross-border payments. Human gives you global specialists. Digital Digital allows you to apply for a loan anytime, anywhere. Human connects you to credit experts. Digital puts you in control of your money, while human connects you to wealth advisors. Digital allows you to freeze, unfreeze, cancel, and reorder your card.